Let's talk about kind of first how you started your business, because you're not in a, what I would say, the run-of-the-mill kind of business, right?
Not super common.
Not super common. So, and also, to be fair, has definitely had its share of knocks over the years, right? Tell me about how you ended up doing this to begin with.
Sure, yeah. I actually had tons of problems physically and with my uterus, and I had tons of food allergies. So for years, for like 20 years, I was trying to figure out what was going on with me. And my gyno said, well, if you get on the birth control, that'll solve your problems. And then I did that, and I ended up getting blood clots. So then they had to take me off of that. And then later into my 20s, I kept suffering. Then I went back to my doctor after suffering for 20 years. And the only thing she could say was, you're going to have to get a hysterectomy. So I literally started saying goodbye to my uterus. I was like, I've been trying to deal with you for 20 years. I mean, I went on every holistic diet I could think of. I did the Eat Right for Your blood type. I did all these cleanses.
Yeah.
I remember endometriosis, they said to stay away from meat. So I did that for the longest time. I went vegan for 8 years.
Yeah.
I tried all the things. Then I finally was like, okay, I'm just going to have to take it out. And then a friend of mine said, you should go get a colonic. And right away I was like, why would I do that? What does that even have to do with my uterus?
Right.
So out of desperation, I thought, okay, I'm going to try it. And when I went in, the therapist was telling me everything starts in the gut. And so I did. I signed up for 10. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And around day 6, I was frustrated. I started crying. I was just thinking, here I am wasting my time and money again. And the only reason why I came back is because I prepaid for 10. So I was like, well, I'm not going to waste my money. I might as well just finish them out. And then on day 7 is what I call the release of everything. I couldn't believe how much was locked away in my colon. And I was so surprised that I just decided to keep going. So I finished out my 10, but I literally went to the front desk and said, here's my credit card. I'm going to take 10 more because what else is in there? And then the very next month, I had no problems with my cycle.
That's
so
amazing.
that really started to get me thinking like, oh my gosh, the whole world needs to get a colonic.